All right, so next we're looking at number 2. Find all solutions to the following exponential equations. Please leave your answers exact. So when we look at this problem, and I'm going to zoom in so we can really see part A, we have an exponential function, or an equation actually. Equation because there's an equal sign. So our goal, in actually both of these, is we want to see if we can get the same base on both sides of the equal sign. Because if we can get it so that we have a base of, let's say, a on both sides, then we can just set the exponents equal to each other. And that makes our problem so much easier to solve. So let's take a look at A. In A, we have 3 to the power of 7 minus x is equal to 1 over 81. So on the left side, we have 3 as my base of the exponent. On the right side, no exponent just yet. I do know that 81 is 3 raised to a power. Let's see, so 3 squared is 9, 3 to the third is 27, 3 to the fourth is 81. But we have 81 in the denominator. So remember, if we take an exponent and make it negative, it puts that exponent and the base in the denominator. So that is how I get that 81 down there. So now I'm going to rewrite this problem as 3 to the 7 minus x is equal to 3 to the minus 4. Okay? And then I can use that rule. My bases are both 3's, so I'm going to set 7 minus x equal to negative 4. Now I just want to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. I get negative x is equal to negative 11. And since it's negative, I want it to be positive x. So I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 1. And I get x is equal to a positive 11. Great. Okay, let's look at this next one. So again, we're going to try to use this same rule. A to the power of x is equal to a to the y. If that's true, then my exponents are equal to each other. So just looking at it, don't have the same exponent. But 64 can be rewritten as 8 squared, right? 8 squared equals, oh boy, sorry guys. 8 squared is equal to 64. So instead of 64, I'm going to write it as 8 squared. That exponent of 3x plus 4 stays the same, and the right side of the equation stays the same. Okay, next. In order to simplify this, I have an exponent raised to an exponent. So what's our rule? If we have an exponent raised to an exponent, so for example, a to the power of m to the power of n, it's the same as if I took those exponents and multiplied them together. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to rewrite my exponent as 2 times 3x plus 4 on the left side of the equation. Now I have bases are the same, set my exponents equal to each other. So I can just forget about the bases, those 8s, just focus on the exponents. On the left side, my first step is to simplify by distributing. So 2 times 3x plus 4 gives me 6x plus 8 is equal to 2x minus 5. Now I want to solve for x, so I'm going to get the x's to one side. And that gives me 4x plus 8 is equal to minus 5. Move the 8 to the right by subtracting it. And that gives me 4x minus 13, because it's negative 5 minus 8. And then divide both sides by 4. So I get x is equal to a negative 13 fourths. That's it.